when you place a TV remote in front of a camera, it emits a certain light that the human eye cannot see, but the camera can. See? In my attempt to find out, I realized that light isn't what it seems. But then again, what is light? Well, there's this old story that goes that there were these six blind men who were touching this elephant at different points at the same time. And each one of them narrated what they experienced differently because there were parts that were rough, smooth, narrow, and broad. Well, it's the same thing with light. Light is a stream of very tiny particles called photons with zero mass and charge and moves at 300 million meters per second with energy. These photons can either be a wave or a particle. When we want to know what it's doing, it's a wave. When we want to know where it is, it's a particle. But we can't ask where it is and what it's doing at the same time. When photons are stationary, they generate their own electric field. When they move as a wave, these electric fields couple with corresponding magnetic fields, therefore why they are called electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves exist in different forms, depending on the rate per second of a vibration of a photon known as frequency, and the distance between repeated identical movements known as wavelength. The light from the sun is a visible electromagnetic wave which causes photosynthesis in plants. How we manipulate light is through these photoreceptors in our eyes, which enables us to see. However, TV remotes emit radio waves, which do not trigger our photoreceptors due to it having a wavelength billions of times longer than visible light. Often, radio waves are used to transmit information signals and activation signals in devices. Further known electromagnetic waves include microwaves for satellite communication, infrared waves for heat detection, ultraviolet waves for killing bacteria, and gamma waves for CT scans in hospitals. A chart was produced from studying these electromagnetic waves, which shows their relationship in frequency and wavelength. As frequency increases, wavelength decreases, and vice versa. It is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. And this is how you learned electromagnetic waves.